uncensored. Because you are that, you are capable. You are gifted and you are so unique. All of the things that you may hate about yourself are your strengths. It's okay to be soft. It's okay to be opinionated. It's okay to be different. And it's so okay to just be you. The world awaits to receive you.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Uncensored Enlightenment Talk, and you're here with Grace Levi. Tonight we're going to have a long broadcast. We're going to be getting into our first time series of What's on My Timeline. Now, we did that before, but today we got the setup, okay? So we got some hot topics we're going to start with today. And those hot topics is going to definitely be about Jaguar WRIGHT, Solar, and Goomba Head. I do apologize. I can't believe he actually replied to that name, but we're going to move on. We're going to talk about KYRIE IRVING. We're going to hit other topics that actually affects the Black community that we should know about, because there's still a high number of killings in the Black community and all over the nation, amongst other nations, when it comes to police brutality and much more. But before we get too deep, I want y'all know I love music. I know. I want to highlight this artist. Her name is Star Water Vibrations. I hope I'm getting it right. But she has a song that she just came out with just the other day called Karma. Now, this is a song that I'm going to dedicate to all of the bad-minded people and the other content creators who don't have a good intention for the people and for me. Just to let you know, karma is there. I love you guys, but I'm gonna call you out. So let's add her to the screen. Let me make sure I got her name right, because I love her so much. How you gonna be like, how you love somebody you don't got her name right? Oh yes, it's Water Star Vibration, and she is a content creator and she's also an artist. Now, what y'all gonna see me do on this broadcast is actually highlight artists as well. I'm going to do that. I'm going to highlight content creators. So there won't always be original content, but will be is information that you may want to pay attention to. And we're going to highlight it to make it make sense, because some things are showed to the Black community and they kind of like go over our heads because we're so wrapped up in our emotions. So listen to my girl, because y'all know I like the shots fired. Shots fired, baby.
She don't give a fuck, bitch. Now let me introduce you to my homegirl named Karma. She don't give a fuck, bitch. When she be weighing necklace scales, homegirl, she hot. She don't give a fuck, bitch. Karma all on the line. She ain't hearing no line. You be talking real slick. She ain't hearing that shit, Karma. Homegirl named Karma. She don't give a fuck, bitch. KARMA. She keep a clipboard and a pen on a record, play by play, breaking news. She been watching all your moves. Whole time you thought you was getting away. Whole time you thought you was smooth. Go ahead, ho. Get down how you live. Just know it's all coming back around. Just know you getting what you give. And what was that? The wheels topple over. Live life looking over shoulders. Friends acting like they don't know you. Can't wait to say, I tell you, bitch, I'm ready. You gon' get it back, even bigger. I hope you're ready. Karma's light word, but to you it's super heavy. How many days? And the answer is every. Karma added up, and the price is extra hefty. Now let me introduce you to my homegirl named Karma. She don't give a fuck, bitch. When she be weighing necklace scales, homegirl, she hot. She don't give a fuck, bitch. Karma all on the line. She ain't hearing no line. You be talking real slick. She ain't hearing that shit, Karma. Now get ready for what Karma has in store. And if your Karma was the movie genre, baby, it would be horror.
All right. So I'm going to mute her out right now. I'm going to share her actual link at the bottom. Y'all already heard it. Y'all see how I'm coming. At the end of the day, I'm going to be coming with love, light, and blessings. But stop playing with me. I'm trying to be nice. I'm going to be nice. But okay, let's get her off the screen right now. Let's get off the screen. I do want to show y'all something. I have something that I love. This actually been an Instagram that has been going viral on my Instagram. So I want to show y'all this. It's hilarious. I love it. Every time I see it, I laugh. So let's show you.
Never like you know it's special packet with the automatics. We gon' set them to heaven. Wait.
Wings. She like that wings.
Okay. I'm gonna stop clowning, guys. I just wanted to show that because I love that. That's actually going viral on my Instagram page. I just had to be a fool, and I just wanted to let y'all know from the beginning. We are all the same. No matter who you are, where you're from, definitely across the diasporas, we are all the same. So let's get this broadcast started. The first hot topic we're going to talk about is actually something that happened in Winston-Salem State University. There was a mother arrested after a photo shoot. This photo shoot is something that I wanted to have some commentary about, because at the end of the day, this is unnecessary and uncalled for. I mean, we got to do better, Black people. I don't care. Y'all could be mad at me, but I'm gonna call y'all out for this right here, because what she done did to this baby, was out of control.
And welcome to the
Listen to
Factor
this.
Uncensored. We're talking about some of the biggest trending stories making the rounds right now. First up, an arrest at Winston-Salem State University caught on camera. The university says a student was arrested following a disagreement with a professor in class. According to the school, a staff member who was not involved in the arrest made a call to police. It is still unclear why the student was arrested. A police report says the student has been charged with disorderly conduct. Now let's talk about it. We have with us Blame the Comic, Rochelle Gemini, and Lotto Marie here on The Factor Uncensored. You guys had a chance to watch this video earlier, and it's just shocking, disturbing from the perspective that we hear, because we hear the student talking, saying, I will not apologize, and you're having me arrested because I would not apologize. Your thoughts on this, Lotto?
I would be arrested if it was because of not apologizing. I'm an Aquarius, so apologizing does not come easy. I did not know it was offensible to be arrested, and I think that's crazy.
Rochelle, your thoughts?
It hurts my soul, because isn't it HBCU as well?
Yes.
And the teacher also was not she was not us. Right. Okay. So that's a whole nother situation. Sometimes I feel like if it's another culture, they don't understand the way we respond to situations. So if they don't understand that, it's the cops getting called. And that doesn't need to be the first thing that happens, especially in a college. And she didn't cause any harm to the professor. No.
It appears that the teacher or the professor lacked the temperament to deal with these students. Your thoughts on this, Blame?
Well, first of all, let me say this. Any college is supposed to be a place of higher learning and education, and it's supposed to be a place where you can have a meeting of the minds, and a place where you can agree to disagree.
Thanks.
You're talking to a person that has been arrested for disorderly conduct. She'll be fine. It'll get dismissed because it's, it's probably real frivolous or whatever they're trying to charge her with. And, I think with disorderly conduct and that charge is usually ego involved.
That's a good point.
What do you think the university should do about this, Lotto?
They need to investigate it. There are cameras. I know there are students, there are witnesses. I think it needs to be addressed on both parties, not just the student, but let's figure out what the teacher could have done differently. De-escalation, like Rochelle said, the answer should not always be, let's call the police, especially if, I heard the teacher saying you did not apologize as well. So it wasn't just the student that was saying that. And for not apologizing, nobody should be getting arrested. I think that's crazy.
Do you think this could be the fear of the Black person, Rochelle?
I think the fear of the black
or
person.
the lack of temperament to even try to deal with a black person.
Oh, but the lack is because of fear. Exactly. The lack is because of fear, because they see a woman get aggressive or enraged or not agree, and they're just like, oh my God, how can she not agree? No, we can't do nothing to her. Call the cops. Like, that's the first thing that'll happen, instead of let's come to an understanding, or let's agree to disagree. Like he said, college, this is not elementary school. This is not high school. This is, everybody's an adult now.
Mm-hmm.
Is this?
All right, so I'm going to just share 3 minutes of this broadcast with you, and then I'm going to share the link so you can finish watch it. Now, obviously, you see Lotto was involved in this commentary, and much respect to her, because, you know, she has some good things to say, and I really like her mannerism at the end of the day, and she was really clean in this broadcast. But what I will say is what they said is right. It's not only with the brown melanated man, it's with the brown melanated woman as well. A lot of you guys see me or see my commentary and they be like, oh, she's strong. Oh, it's her tone. But then you literally judge people who come off based on emotions, or based on not only emotions, but certain things that has been embedded in them. And I just want to highlight this because I had this important conversation with a young lady, with an elder, and she made me understand, even though she was correcting herself in the process, that a lot of us brown melanated women, we have pain, we have hurt, we have been through things, not to say other nations haven't, but we carry our pain inside of our gut. We carry it inside of our soul. So you hear it come through our words, through our commentary, through our hands. And we talk with such passion. And it's not because we're mad. It's because we have so much fire within us that we can't even release, because we're dealing with the same suppression that the brown melanated man is actually going through. So I'm saying that to say, we have this severe separation between the brown melanated man and the brown melanated woman, where we're really going through the same thing. We literally have to fight to have a hairstyle. Like, when I worked in the professional world, I'm not going to talk about it because I know I bring it up. It took me 2-3 years to even wear this wrap. I used to wear my hair in different hairstyles and things like that. And when I had my locks, I used to have them so up and nice in hairstyles that they was getting thin and breaking out, because I was just trying to keep them looking corporate and nice at the end of the day, when I should have been comfortable wearing my own hair. They're even making laws still in regards to that. So with this young lady, we don't know the situation specifically, or what's the grounds of her actually being arrested. What was the argument about? But as you see, the same commentary is being depicted over and over and over through the Black community, or can I say towards the Black community, is that we have to apologize for our nature. We have to apologize for who we are. We have to apologize for what we know. You know, and I'm going to say that, and before I move on to the next subject, I know a lot of you have gone through where you had to dumb yourself down to not make your coworkers feel stupid, or your boss feel stupid of another nature. So with that goes to say, we've been disintegrated just as well. So shout out to this young lady who had to get cuffs put on her. You know, being a college student, who think you're going to go to school and then you have cuffs put on your hands? And most likely it had to do with something that had to do with a subject matter and debating and not having the same perspective. This is the emotional intelligence that we're dealing with. And this is what makes me feel a way about the public school system. And this is why I myself pull my kids out. I've been homeschooling my kids for about 5 years, well, going on 6, and now they're both in college. So we can talk about that on another note. I'm talking from a level of experience. You know, I went to different school systems where we did the charter schools in Jersey. We did the public schools, and then public schools were defunded by the charter schools, and the charter schools was taken down because there was money laundering and all of this BS, and then the kids suffered. There were better subject matters depending on the charter schools, but at the end of the day, it was still chaotic, still changing of the educational criteria year to year, month to month. But I'm not going to get too boring or too distracted in there. If y'all want to know about Black American Homeschool, I got a Facebook group. Now, I'm going to remove this off the screen. The next subject I'm going to talk about, because I'm going to try to move fast through this. Not too fast, but fast enough, because I do want to do a full live. Shout out to King Payne. King Payne, the dope boy on the street, baby. Let me stop. King Payne got the juice. Let me stop. King Payne got the juice right now when it comes to Jaguar Wright. That's going to be the last subject matter that we talk about in this live. And then we're going to come back. I think I scheduled it for 9:15. And we're going to break down some parts of King Payne live because that was 2 hour and 30-minute live. I know people like, oh my God, that's the second live you watched. That was so, do you have anything to do? I have a lot to do, but I'm like, I think it's like ADHD or something because I could just listen to something, do something. So I got to listen to it twice. Actually, I edited it, meaning that I took the parts that was very important that Sola was saying. Oh, baby. And what Goomba Head was saying. I can't believe they call him Goomba Head. I like calling him Goomba Head. I don't know. And what Jaguar Wright was saying. So that's going to be our last commentary. But next, we're going to go into KYRIE Irving because we did do a whole Sabbath dedication to KYRIE Irving because of what he was going through. Let me remove this off the screen. We know that our brother was literally demonized because of putting up a post. Now, I know Kanye West and him is sort of in the same predicament, but it's a little bit different because I think that KYRIE Irving is much more humbler than Kanye. And Kanye love them white women. Kanye love them white women. We're going to talk about that another. That's the curse. That's the curse on Kanye. He torn. But I still got love for Kanye. Let him deal with his own demons. If he like them white women, you can have them. You can have that headache. You can have $1 billion in the headache too. I don't want it. God maybe don't want us black women to have that. But I love you, Kanye. But back to KYRIE Irving. Now, as we know, KYRIE Irving has been demonetized by showing actually just a link of Brother Ron Dalton's book, Hebrew to Negroes. I ain't gonna talk about it too much because they might mess up my broadcast. But shout out to Ron Dalton. That's my uncle. Love you. I love you, Uncle Ron. But with that goes to say, continue to enlighten the people. Just by KYRIE Irving sharing that post, he shared, it was like an uproar. Everybody was offended. Everybody loved me. Everybody hated him. Like they say, everybody hate Chris. Everybody hated KYRIE for him actually not doing anything. So with that goes to say, right now we're giving an update where KYRIE Irving, his Instagram page was suspended. What for? I can't even tell you why. I don't know. Instagram suspended KYRIE Irving account. If you try to click on it and try to get to his account, it no longer exists. They suspended my at KYRIE account. I don't know why, nor do I care to know the reason why. My tribe make, what is he saying? Wait, I want to see the whole thing because I know he talking about us. Okay, my tribe, make sure y'all paying attention to everything that's going on. No, I don't want this right quick. Stand firm no matter what, baby. So you already saw what I shared at the beginning of our live. I'm not here to play. I'm here to slay. We're gonna stand strong. Everybody feel the way they feel. You can do what you do, live your life. But what you're not gonna do is tell us Hebrews that we got to take a whole glass and shut the hell up. I may not be the only all righteous, but you're not gonna tell me what we don't know, what you can read, what I can read, and what you choose not to want to read or you feel offended on. We're not here about feelings and emotions. We're here about reading the book, trying to live righteously and not burn in the holy fire. People all believe that. Y'all, I know most of y'all believe it, no matter what type of God y'all believe in. But at the end of the day, we supposed to have a freedom to religion, freedom to right to speak, and that has been severely taken away from KYRIE Irving, and my heart goes out to him. Y'all know that from my last commentary that I was like, KYRIE Irving, little cute Hebrew. I like him. His soul is so beautiful to me. It shines so beautiful. Like he said, like a beacon of light. That is my booski. So they actually, I called him my booski. Tell KYRIE Irving, Grace Levi said, that's my boo. So they just suspended my account, as he said. You don't know why. Very trifling. So we're going to go into the next article. Hold on one second. Is one more that I want to share. It is actually, hopefully, it's a Nets article. It's a sports article I want to share. I get so many different updates from all over the place. Baby, I hope it come up. God, let this live go right because y'all know I'm trying to break the streets. I'm trying to break down in the streets of the YouTube streets. I know I'm new to the YouTube streets, but it's okay. Y'all will love me. This is supposed to be the clutchpoints.com. So I'm not sure why it's not coming up. Give it a second to come up. But it was an article that went in a little bit more deeper about KYRIE Irving. So what I'm going to do is move on into my next subject. Shout out to KYRIE Irving. All right, so the next subject. Why did you see a big picture of the DOJ in the corner of my title or the thumbnail? Let's give you an update. Let's talk about discrimination. Everybody like, oh, we got an even playing ground. Oh no, it's no discrimination going on. And this article says that's a damn lie. Excuse my language. Where we at? All right, here we go. All right, I hope you can see this. Can y'all see this? Can you see what it says? Can you see what it says? DOJ announces largest red line settlement with City National Bank for Los Angeles $3.1 million fine. Redlining. Do we know what redlining is, guys? Do we know what redlining is? We're going to go into the next article because I want to show y'all, because this is what happens to the Black community all the time. And y'all saying that is not happening. Literally, they would increase the market in the Black community, push us out. Some people get back taxes, because this is what we show y'all. By the end of this broadcast, you're going to see our sponsors, Primetime Home Buyers, show you how to buy tax liens and tax deeds without having a home loan, without being discriminated on. But what that goes to say, let's go into City National agrees pays the $31 million. What you paying $31 million? DOJ announced $31 million. Can y'all see it? I'm going to read it to y'all because I like to read. DOJ, I'll be telling y'all to read. I must like to read too. DOJ announced $31 million settlement with City National Bank in redlining case. Los Angeles headquarters City National Bank to pay $31 million in relief to impact individuals and communities to settle redlining case with the United Department of Justice. That's who the DOJ is. The United States Department of Justice, our government. I love you. Don't shut me down, YouTube. I'm behaving. I work for you now. City National was accused of illegally practicing of avoiding the provision of mortgage services to majority Black and Hispanic neighborhoods in the cases that alleged redlining occurred from 2017 to 2020 in Los Angeles. Okay, 15 months after I vowed that the Justice Department would be aggressively stepping up our efforts to combat discrimination practices in the housing market, we have today secured the largest redlining settlement in the department history. Attorney General Maric B. Garland, so I'm going to call him Mr. Garland, said in the settlement. Okay, to illustrate in this case, the DOJ mentioned that during the last 20 years, and this went on way before, they probably just stopped investigating, City National opened only one branch in majority Black and Hispanic neighborhoods compared to 11 in other neighborhoods, and did not assign an employee to sell mortgage loan at that branch. Tell me I'm tripping. Tell me that we're on an even playing ground. This is why I don't participate. This is why I don't participate and create my own lane. Because if you keep trying to get in their lane, they're going to shuck and jive you and do this stuff. So let's just close out. Consequently, other banks receive more than 6 times as many applications in these neighborhoods in the Los Angeles County than the City National each year. Under this consent order, which is subjected to court approval, City National agrees to invest $29.5 million in loan subsidy funds to residents in majority Black and Hispanic neighborhoods in Los Angeles County, $500,000 in advertisement, $500 in financial education, and $750,000 in community partnership. The bank also committed to opening a new branch, One, see, pay attention to details. I'll be paying attention. I said, a majority Black and Hispanic neighborhood and evaluating more opportunities to expand in these areas. This is how they're going to send tokenism to shut you the heck up after they had to pay all that money. Tell me I'm tripping. $3.31 million in settlements? Shout out to the DOJ. Now, to the people who got that money, I pray to God that is able to see something for your prosperity, because this was wrong. Tell me that I'm tripping. Tell me that I'm tripping. I know I'm not tripping. Okay? All right. So let me see. Now, I just want to show you this because it's going to be in more counties. When we talk about the Department of Justice, we're not just talking about one state. So let's just move this on. I want y'all to go do your own research. Here we go. Just look at just a basic Google search of what I did. Look at what I did. Look at what I did. Don't pay nobody to be. Y'all know I ain't got no behavior. Yeah, I pretty much know you. If I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna have some fun tonight. Cause I ain't working on my other platforms, but we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna talk about this stuff. You can't really see it. Oh, let me see. Here we go. There we go. I want y'all to see this. See this. Los Angeles bank. I'll say, so here we go. These are all of it, but I want you to go in and I'll be able to, I'm going to see, can I find the actual suit and the legal documents to put under here? Because I'm going to show you that it's more than one state. It's more than one state. They said $31 million. And $31 million didn't just go to one state, I promise you. So this is what I want y'all to go. Just DOJ, red line and settlement. That's all y'all gotta put in. Simple. You'll be good. So don't say Grace didn't show you how to research. Okay. So now we're gonna remove this off the screen. We're about 26 minutes into the broadcast. I'm trying to keep this under 1 hour because the other one is gonna the next one. Who got the juice? Who got the juice? King Payne. Now, King Payne, if you want to copyright the next one, you can. It's cool. Because I'm gonna give commentary because I'm not here to make no money, but we about to talk about it, baby. So just give you a heads up. Don't give me a strike. I love you, King Payne. And I actually like how he did the interview. He actually was able to keep these people straight-minded. Like, don't mind if my eyes go to the left. Keep them on point. It's hard when people dealing with mental illness. I'm gonna just keep it real. Ooh, baby. I love Jaguar Wright. Y'all see what I be putting up there? I got love for Jaguar Wright. But we got some stuff to talk about because we gotta talk sister to sister. This is out of control. Okay. Next subject we're gonna get into is actor who murdered his whole family. I think y'all heard about this. Let me remove this from the screen. And I'm going to show you. I know y'all heard about this. And this is another case of mental illness. And we're going to keep showing you this because people are overlooking this like this is just normal. This is just the way people behave. No, it's something seriously going on and it's getting worse. It's getting worse. So allegedly, this actor, I forgot what movie they said it's from, but we're going to play this. Let's see. Hold up. Before I play it, because I want to make sure that y'all can hear it. Because I know what I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with StreamYard. StreamYard is amazing. I got to talk positive. So everything could work out. And I really got to talk positive because I'm getting off of punishment with YouTube, as well as I've been a bad girl on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram for a lot of years in their eyes. So I'm changing my leaf, YouTube, so you can treat me like a daughter or employee, whatever you want to do. I'm going to shuck and jive on this one for a second, but we got other platforms where we ain't going to shuck and jive. How about that? All right, so now let's get to it. Police. Father ill, 4 relatives self in weekend outing in North Carolina. Let's get it.
My son was in a car accident with his father. My
not
son was
supposed to
pronounced
show.
dead at the scene. I couldn't have asked
Give
for
it
a
not-
better team to go through this process with than the ladies and
I
gentlemen
can't
at KNR.
skip it.
Hurt in a car? Call KNR.
They did force entry into the home, and officers were doing what's called a protective sweep to check for victims and or suspects. And once they ended up clearing the entire home inside, they unfortunately found 3 deceased juveniles and 2 deceased adults.
All right. So this is High Points, North Carolina. A shooting that left 5 dead in North Carolina occurred with man ill, his wife, and 3 children, and himself. Now they said that this was an actor from the Wu-Tang Clan. I forgot where they said that this guy was from, but the news release identified the 2 adult victims as Creighton. So this is Tilia Clayton, 46, and Kenice Clayton, 18. Creighton, I do apologize. Creighton, I do apologize. Also killed. Ooh, I'm trying not to say these words. Where were a 16 and a 10-year-old whose names were not immediately identified. Now, when you Google this gentleman is Robert Creighton, is an actor, and we're going to pull him up. And I want y'all. Ooh, that's not nice. Hold on one second. I just want to pull you because I'm trying to figure out what show he was on. If y'all know what show he was on something, and I think he's like NYC cop. Says Robert Clayton. Okay, what did he do? Do y'all remember? Okay, I'm putting actor here. We're gonna talk about. I just want to see what movies he did. Oh, he did Southern Fried Stings, No Children, Gate of H. That's the bad word. Airborne, The Ching Lawyer. Okay. All right. So I brought this guy up because I just basically wanted to talk about what's going on with the mental and how people literally are offing their wives, their husbands, and the domestic situations are getting out of hand. I know you're noticing it. It is kids against mothers. It's mothers saying, oh, my kid was demented. It was the devil, and they told me to do this. There's something that severely changed. So I really need you guys to pay attention. And I'm not going to get on my conspiracy because we can. Conspiracy only means conspired. A group of people conspired against others. Stop letting them redefine stuff. Go back to the original definition. When one group conspired to defile or hurt somebody else or trick them. But we ain't going to talk about that. But what that goes to say, the mindset of people have changed dramatically after the big pandemic that we went through. Okay. And I noticed that when I was on a nursing floor, I used to call it the head thing. Okay. But what that goes to say, now people are suffering from residual behaviors, cloudiness, sleepiness, lethargicness. And what that goes to say, they're very irritable, not responding to things correctly or within norm. And I need us or people who have sound minds to notice this. You need to notice this and you need to know when to stop. You need to know when to stop and you need to know when to walk away. And this is nothing towards these victims. What I'm saying is if you see someone who's emotionally liable, can't get themselves together, the best thing you need to do is try to get away. And I've been seeing cases where people even try to get away from the ex-husband at somebody else's house, and the ex-husband come in and tell a person to leave and come in and off the ex-wife. Y'all seen these stories. So I'm sharing this with the family because we're going to keep talking about mental illness, especially on these YouTube streets, especially with these black YouTube content creators. I ain't gonna talk about nobody else because y'all the ones that we share the same bloodline DNA. When you act like a fool, we are all categorized. So I'm gonna continue to talk about y'all. The rest of the people can think what they do what they want. I don't give cotton picking. It's about us because we have to redefine the tone in the black community by the way we act, by the way we address things, and by the way that we respect and love each other. We could agree to not disagree. I always say that. Crabs in the barrel. It's beyond crabs in the barrel. Like we're so about to become towards extinction that is sad. Tell me I'm like, oh no, black people can't never disagree. I'm talking about us. I'm talking about you know who we are. I ain't talking about brown people. We ain't surviving financially. We ain't surviving spiritually. We ain't surviving with the family. And we sure enough can't even survive in Hollywood. Go get all that money, then get a contract on your head. Look, get a contract on your head for $1, for $1. Let me don't start. I'm on some bullshit tonight. I'm gonna cut it out. I'm just gonna cut it out. Excuse my language. All right, so much respect to Mr. Clayton. What is it, Creighton? Mr. Creighton and his family. May love and blessings go out to him and what's going on, with him. Well, what was going on, and it ain't going on now. But I just wanted to make you aware that there's a lot of mental issues that's going on in the Black community, and we have to address it. Not only address it, but we have to do something to fix it. We do a lot of talking in the Black community, blah blah blah, la la la, and that's the difference. That's what I want to do on this platform. I want to have higher level conversations that's going to talk about rectifying things and actually coming up with systematic plans so we can do ground level implementation of building up the Black community. Y'all been waiting for the government to save us. Ain't nobody saving you, baby. I just shared an article with you about the DOJ with the discriminatory BS. This is why I created a whole course with seminars teaching you how to invest in tax liens and tax deeds. This is why I did it, because I wanted to make sure that not only the average person, but the brown melanated person had another way to enter the market, because you can't even see how severely locked out you are. Because all we talk about is celebrity gossip. I'm just playing. I'm talking about celebrity gossip today. We talking about it today because I guess that's how we're going to do it. Because at the end of the day, we still have to incorporate the celebrity gossip and the real thing. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to have real topic and celebrity gossip. So that was some real topics. Also, I want to hit one more heavy hitter that y'all may make your heart feel away. We got some more statistics. Yes, we do. I actually want to share with you the number of police killings in the United States. Tell me I'm tripping. Tell me I'm tripping, because this is not right. This is not right. This is not right. What is today? So in 2022, 132 killings, 11% were cases in which no offenses was alleged. 104 cases, 9% was mental health or welfare checks. 98, which was 8%, involved traffic violations. 207, which is 18%, involved other allegation of non-violent offense. There were also 93 cases involving claims of domestic disturbance and 128 cases where the person was allegedly seen with the weapon. Pay attention to the words. Only 370 involved a potential more serious situation with an alleged violent crime. So killings by the in the USA, because I want to be a good girl on YouTube. Okay, mapping violence data on fatal shootings by officers and other Fs. I didn't say the curse word. I did say curse anyway. And at the hands of the okay, this is your statistics. The numbers is not going down. They're going up every year, and they may not be allegedly. This is the ones that they put on the record. This is the ones they want to categorize. That's something to think about. So I just wanted to share that heavy ass content with you guys at the beginning of the live. It is what it is. So we're about to really get into we 39 minutes into it. We did good. Okay, we did good. I can get into some of this Jaguar WRIGHT stuff because baby, they tripping. Oh my God. My baby acting like a fool. Yeah, Jaguar WRIGHT acting up. All right, let me show you this. That's my little picture because I couldn't get it the way I wanted to get it. So just take a whole glass and shut the hell up and take my picture. I was trying. I don't know how do people get it at the bottom of the screen, but I'm gonna figure this out. Well, I'm gonna use my other streaming app because StreamYard is a little corny. But look, you see Jaguar right on her Goomba head. All right, so we definitely. I can't believe he let them change his name to Goomba Head. What's wrong with him? That's mental illness. So we're going to touch on a few of the things that we're going to be highlighting in the next live. It's going to be a long live because the T-Pain live, T-Pain, oh my God. King Pain live was literally 2.5 hours. And you had Solar that talked for 40 minutes. The fuck? And then the husband came on and I wanted to make sure I listened to his commentary, and then I incorporated some of the earlier stuff because honestly, without looking at King Pain's videos, I wouldn't have knew what the heck just happened because everybody videos was like they were long, but then they was more like it was more opinion, like my opinion, this, that, and the third. Here you're gonna get the facts, and then we're gonna give you some opinion. I love the way King Pain actually did the interview because he was able to keep these scatterbrains focused. No disrespect. Yo, scattered brains. I didn't hear stories like this since I've been on the psych floor where you just talking. You done talked about 5 different scenarios in one damn sentence. 5 different places. How the hell did you do it? And that's what I'm going to show y'all in the commentary with Goomba, as well as Solar, and as well as Jaguar Wright. I love Jaguar Wright, but baby, y'all be having flight of thoughts, and to see my baby on that floor like that, I'm praying. I hope she out of jail. Because Solar ain't going to get her ass out of Solar ain't thinking about getting her out of jail. So I'm going to keep it real. What I saw in a nutshell was Solar using this as an opportunity to get himself out there. It's more that I want to share, but he indicates certain things that basically highlight that he was causing trouble. I'm going to look at it from a perspective as a woman, from a man, and from what God wants us to do. Maybe I won't do the God thing tonight, but I'm going to definitely talk from this perspective because I can't be mad. I can't be mad at Goomba. That's telling me it was one of my lives due. I can't be mad at Goomba Head. Even if he had mental illness, if you were any man in Goomba Head position, they would not be playing that. They would I literally just shared information with you guys that said that the Wicked Witch of the West, Nosy Hoax, told Goomba that Jaguar Wright cheated. That was just a couple of days ago. So you don't think that's in his head? Then you got this Solar buzzing the hell around. Talking about, I love you, I love you, I love you. Hippie love, hippie love. Y'all don't see what's going on? Y'all don't see what's going on? So we're about 43 minutes into this live. We hit the hot topics as far as the subject that I wanted to share with you. Hold on. I want to share one more thing with you before we get off, because there was one more thing that happened in South Fulton School. Okay. And I ain't here to play. That's why I homeschool. You're like, yep. But before I go into there and share that last clip about the last subject of hot topics. So we definitely know that allegedly the cops was called on Goomba, but then how the heck did Jaguar Wright end up getting locked up? And if Goomba pulled the pistol on them, and you see how Solar is a snitch, sorry, no. Like one thing King Pain said, he said, why everybody come around you to end up locked up? Baby, King Pain didn't lie. He was trying to go get, what is his name? Eligio position. Oh, yeah, I know about carbonation. I know about a lot of stuff. I ain't over here just Bible pushing. Baby, I pay attention to what they doing in the carnal world. Eligio with that carbonation nonsense. That's gonna be a whole nother broadcast. I followed their asses for a couple of years, not follow, watch the toxic and could not believe. And he coming for Eligio position. Man. All right. So y'all already see where this commentary about to go with them. Okay, let me share one more thing with you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for popping your head. And this is my debut. This is Grace Levi debut. We here to do this, okay? One more thing I want to share with you guys before we get off this live. We're gonna end up coming back on at 8:30, not 9:30, which is a half an hour, just to get myself ready for the clips that I'm going to share with you. King Payne, if you're out there, baby, we about to share some of your stuff, but we did edit it. And I did focus in on some of the things that I needed to focus in on. It still ended up being an hour and 30 minutes of shit. I was like, damn. What the fuck? I was tired. I was here like 6 o'clock, like, oh, okay. But I watched it. I enjoyed it. It was good. It was really good. All right, let's get to Oh, this is too fun. I like this job. I ain't never going back to nursing. Fuck that. This is the best. I love you guys. All right, let's get to this last one. Hold on. This is the one I want to share. Hold on. Hold on. And be strong. Hold on. Let me tell you what the hell. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what they did in Fulton County. These meter freakers. I wish they would do this to me. That's why I put my kids out of school, because I would have been in freaking jail. Put my black ass in jail. You're
can I get in? We just worry about our kids. I got you. The kids are safe. The kids are safe. I don't know that. I don't know that.
They dumbass sitting there like they can't come from there, like they scared to say something. Send my child up out of there. So we're gonna be sitting there.
They scared us by saying that about our children.
Don't break the door, because then we're going to be in trouble. Reporting live at Bear Creek Middle School in South Fulton County. Listen, it's about to be a crisis out here because these parents are pissed off. They're not letting our kids out the class. Ultimately, school is out. School has been out. We're here to pick up our kids. There's a whole tornado warning, and we're trying to get our kids home safe before, like it gets bad. And they locked the school down after the bell rang, like after school's out, and all of us parents are out here. And they texted us and told us to come and get our kids. I mean, I can understand if you're just gonna shut the bus system down. Yeah, don't let them get on the bus, but we're here to get our kids.
You see that? You see that? Okay, we're gonna talk about this before we get off of this live. This is exactly why when I put my kids out of the school system, especially in Georgia and other states, they play this funny stuff where your kids will be in the school and they be like, oh no, we're holding them and you can't get them until we let them out. I have had situations where I had heard of parents being actually barred from coming to the school. Now I'm gonna keep it real. I have the Christ consciousness, but I don't play with my babies. So there was some things happening, and I felt like we'll talk about this on another note. I felt like I was going to be barred from the school as a parent, and I said, fuck this. I got to take my kids out because it'll be a cold day in that I come to that school and you tell me I can't pick up my babies, the ones that I pushed out of my uni, the one that I take care of, or you tell me what I can't do. This maybe I got control issues, but this is not going to happen. I'm going to give you an example. Like my mother, she take care of my nephew. God willing, I love her. We got some real shit going on in our family. And he goes to an amazing school, amazing charter school in Newark, New Jersey. But she can't walk in there when she wants to. She got to let them know, make an appointment. No. Let me tell you something. If my kids are in there, I need to be able to pop up first and foremost for them. Because, when the kids know that you ain't going to pop up on them, you know what the hell happened. They start acting like a fool. I don't care. Tell my mama. All types of go down in the school. And then they want to call you. But if you had the ability to just pop up on them, to see what was going on, they'll know, like, oh, nah, this chick crazy. My mama probably pop up. And I'm that type of parent because I always worked overnight. I made myself a housewife, even though I wasn't married. Still waiting for a husband. Like KYRIE IRVING. Sorry. Okay, anyway. Let me I'm on some bullshit. I'm just playing. I'm not playing. But what that goes to say, I made sure that I was available for my kids. So I always worked overnight. I was always able to go to the schools. I do some like reading rainbows, go on trips. Let it been a day that they said that I couldn't walk in there. The story was that it was a tornado watch here. It was a tornado going on around here the last couple of days ago. It locked down trees. Some people got some shit happen. So they were dismissing them and told the parents to come. The parents get there and then you tell them, no, wait, you can't get them. And then just like what happened with the ooting, you remember that ooting that happened in the Spanish community where the cops made the people stay outside and the parents was like, F that. One of the parents went in and got their kids and it was, you remember that? It's similar. What is the logic? So I just wanted to share that with y'all. There are some things that are severely wrong in the public school system. Not just that, but the structure, the inconsistency and much more. But to the parents who have the tolerance for that, I pray for you. Because it'll be a cold day in hell that you see me, that I can't pick up my babies. It'll be a cold day in hell. So with that goes to say, I love you guys. And I want to say thank you for being here with Grace Levi. We're going to be back about in the next 30 minutes. We come back at 8:30 because I think we have a whole 2.5 hour live that we're about to get it in. Thanks to King Payne and his information. And I want to say I love you, Jaguar. Please, when you get out of jail, listen to the lives because it's going to be coming from my heart. Goomba Head is going to be coming from my heart. Solar, baby, I see the demon in you and I'm coming. I'm a demon killer. What they say? I be slaying demons in the demon world. Baby, y'all see my live? Y'all saw my video. Go ahead, keep playing. Y'all see that is hella witchcraft out there. Your favorite stars are doing it. Your favorite actors, your favorite celebrities, your favorite commentary people, they doing this. And me, coming from Haiti, well, I was born in Brooklyn. But me having a first generation bloodline, and I told you I rebuked that shit. I know all about it. Y'all saw me burn that book. I know more than what y'all think. And I'm going to show y'all that a lot of people are putting things on y'all and keeping y'all mesmerized with their toxicity, keeping y'all clouded, keeping y'all feeding the beast. So we're going to get into that. Baby, Solar no voodoo. Oh, he knows something. Talking about the Sabbath is a day that people worship the devil. I wish you would disrespect me ever in your life, ever in a God. Just disrespect God, Solar.
Never like you know it's what you pack it with.
Answer. Because you are that, you are capable. You are gifted and you are so unique. All of the things that you may hate about yourself are your strengths. It's okay to be soft. It's okay to be opinionated. It's okay to be different. And it's so okay to just be you. The world awaits to receive you.